Hello students, today we are going to study class 8 SCRT Social Studies lesson 2 Population Growth and Distribution. In this chapter, mainly we will discuss population growth and development, population distribution, population migration, population explosion and human resource. Okay, now see, since the evolution of the earth at the time the population was very less and they used to lead a nomadic life, that is they were gatherers. They used to gather from one place to another for the search of food, and also they used to hunt. In the due course of time, what the people they have done, they have settled in a particular area permanently, and also they have started agriculture, because in that particular place when the food was over, food was they have complete eating all the foods available in a particular area, people they have started cultivating the foods, and they also started settling down permanently, and they have also built their houses with the resource available in this particular area. For example, natural environment, they used to build their house with trees, leaves of the trees, bamboo and all this, they used to make their house. Okay, let us see next, population growth and human resource development. In India, after every 10 years the census has been done. For example, let us see in Assam. Assam, according to 2001, the population was 2,66,38,407. After 10 years, the population increased to 3,11,69,272. See, after 10 years, the population increased by 45 lakh 30,865. That is this is the actual population increase during 10 years. See, such type of increase in population during a specific time period is called absolute growth. After 10 years, the amount of population increase, this is called actual growth in population. And also in many areas you will find that population growth is high, and in some areas the population growth is very low. Rapid growth in population in a country will create problem in such as shortage of food. For example, if the population growth is steady, then everything, all the circumstances will stand along with the growth. But if there is sudden growth in population, then what will happen? There will be shortage of food, shortage of drinking water, price rise, housing problem, because all the people, what they will do, they will occupy the land, and that there will be shortage of land, education, health problem, everything, there will be chaos in all this problem. Now see, population distribution. Here in table 2.1 shows the population of 10 most highly populated countries of the world in 2008. In 2008, the surveys has been done, and in this survey it is found that in this particular 10 countries the population is at the higher extent. For example, see, in China, India, USA, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Russia and Japan, in this particular country the population is at highest rate. And also when the population has increased in these areas, you will find shortage of, in earlier page we have studied the shortage of food, health facilities, education, there will be shortage of all the thing. Next, population concentration and density. Now let us first see what is density of population. Density of population means in a particular area, the density of population, how much people or how many people are living in a particular area. See, population concentration and density. Area wise, population distribution can be dense, medium or thin. For example, in a particular area, the people living in this particular area may be more, less, and density is defined as the number of people living in a particular area. In ancient times, many human civilization originated along with the river valleys. That is, in ancient time, what the people used to do, they used to settle mainly near the rivers. But at the present time, what the people they used to do, people used to settle near the road, in cities, in town. And the scenario is fully opposite to the earlier times and at present times. And we can find in India, there are many places where the population density is more. That is Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta. For example, in Assam, if you see in the case of Guwahati, then you will find densely populated areas. Means number of people living in cities are more, and whereas in the number of people living in village are less. This is the density of population. See, in this world map, you can find there are some area given where the number of peoples are more, that is density of population is more. See, in A, B, C, D, there are some of the places. This is India, China, Europe, North America, where the people living in this particular area are more. Also you can find in Australian region, or in Australia, Europe, in African region, there are the number of people are more. Now see, migration. What is migration? The movement of people from one place to another for various reasons. This is migration. You can see the people move from one place to another place and establish settlement. Means people used to move from one place to another place and they used to settle there for the search of job, maybe for the search of education, for the better education, for the healthcare facilities. That's why people they used to move. Mainly we can see people used to move from village to town, village to cities, from one town to another town for the better facilities. See, there are many states like Mumbai, Gujarat, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh, where people used to move from the rural areas to the urban areas in the search of better equipments, better facilities. And when the people migrate from rural areas to urban areas, the resource available in that urban areas, people used to use it. And when people used all the resource available in urban areas, then a disaster or shortage of food and shortage of other facilities occurred. Now see, population explosion. What is population explosion? The world population has increased steadily since the time of origin of man and reached the present position. That is, at the earlier times the population was less, but in the present time the population is too much, and the too much population result in population explosion. Population explosion means there will be shortage of job facility, there will be shortage of health facility, there will be shortage of food, shortage of water, and when there will be shortage of all the resource, then there will be explosion in population. There will be no balance between population growth and the resource available to feed themselves. Then there will be a situation occurs. This situation is called population explosion. Now let us discuss the exercise. Choose the correct answer. A. Which area has the maximum population? We have already seen the East Asia, where the population is maximum in Asia and mainly in East Asia. Which continent has the highest population? That is Asia. Population of Assam in 2011 was 3 crore 12 lakh. Which continent name below doesn't have permanent human settlement? That is Antarctica. It is full of ice and frigid area where the population human settlement is very less or is quite impossible to settle human beings. Now see, fill in the blanks. Population growth refers to increase of specific time period. In the specific time period, if the number of population increase, then we can say the growth of population. B. Majority of world populations lives in northern hemisphere. We can say northern hemisphere. The number of people living per square kilometer area of a place is called population density. People move from one place and settle down in that place is called the place of destination. From the place where people start moving is called people start moving and they settle in the other place. That other place is called destination of the migration.